Welcome to this new episode of Spirit in Stone. In our last video, we explored the countless shafts and subterranean tunnels of the Giza Plateau. Today, we want to take you on a journey to Saqqara, to look for more subterranean structures that few people ever get to see. And what we discovered is truly fascinating. Let's jump right in.
So we are here behind the Pyramid of Unas in Saqqara, near the famous Step Pyramid. And this place here, has hundreds of miles of underground tunnels. And when you walk here, you find a lot of these entrances. When you peep through the door, you find stairs that go really deep down. There's another entrance. Those are modern day entrances, of course, with heavy steel doors. And then here you find these modern day ventilation shafts. Those are all very, very, very deep underground shafts and tunnels. And there in the back you can see the pyramids of Djoser, the bent pyramid. Here is another example of a huge tunnel entrance here, cut straight into the bedrock. And yeah, there is a very long tunnel, unfortunately inaccessible.
After exploring the Pyramid of Unas, we were granted early morning access to the southern entrance tunnel beneath the Step Pyramid, long before the crowds arrived. And what you are about to see is truly remarkable. If you are curious about the Pyramid of Unas and the forgotten shafts and tunnels of the Giza Plateau, you can find the videos right here on our channel. Now let's see what's hidden beneath Egypt's oldest pyramid.
So we're entering the Step Pyramid. What's interesting here, I just noticed here at the entrance is there's some super heavy weathered rock here, I think. Looks like super weathered to me. So finally I made it alone to the Step Pyramid. So these columns have been also carved out of the bedrock. All this has been carved straight out of the bedrock. And here we are. The granite box down there, it looks very similar to the one in the southern tomb. And it is made out of huge megalithic granite stones. And this pit here itself, it's super impressive. It's really impressive. I think this pit was here before. This shaft was here before. The box was probably here before, and then they built the pyramid on top. Here you see the shaft, and then you can see the stone structure that has been added on top. Here you can even see some old wood that they used for construction. Thousands of years old. Looks still good. And here we have the Step Pyramid is known to have a huge tunnel network underneath. You can see that There are many holes in the walls. Those are all tunnels and corridors and passages. And on the top right corner of this box, there is also a stair leading down. It's really, really, really mysterious place. And the rock here itself looks very special to me. It's like a dark, very dark rock. Anyway, that was the Step Pyramid.
What we just saw beneath the Step Pyramid raises more questions than answers. Is this massive underground tunnel system with the huge granite box at the bottom really made by the same people who constructed the pyramid? Or is it possible that we are looking at a much older structure and the pyramid has just been built on top of it? Guess what? Only 240 meters away from the Step Pyramid, there is another almost identical shaft with an almost identical granite cube at the bottom. Yet this time there is no pyramid on top of it. Let's go and check it out. But before that, let us enjoy the panoramic view on the Step Pyramid while we ascend from the southern entrance tunnel back onto the pyramid's courtyard.
So we are here in the southern tomb at the Step Pyramid complex at Saqqara, and I found one door that is not locked, which is very unusual here in Egypt. Let's check it out. So this is now one of the underground tunnels that is connecting to the Step Pyramid and many other places here at Saqqara. There's a strange stone wall here with stars carved into the limestone. Yeah, looks interesting, and behind that the tunnel continues. Here's the electrical cabinet for the lighting of this tunnel system. Yeah, strange place. So, let's close this door again. So, and this is the staircase leading down. They cut the staircase right into the bedrock, like everything here. And this staircase leads to this huge square-shaped shaft. Hello. Here, this is the shaft. And down there is another huge granite box made of big granite slabs, huge pieces. Not sure how they managed to lower it from there. That's really an incredible task they accomplished. And then here you see like a lot of these tunnels that are connecting through the entire plateau here. And also you can see this box, it's completely closed, but on the top it has an opening and there are two granite pieces in there with a drill hole in the center. Let's see if we can zoom in. So this is the huge shaft here of the southern tomb. Incredible granite box down there. And then you have here these shafts, tunnels. There are so many tunnels at this place here. So many. And here you can see the huge granite stone blocks. Very big pieces. This is, I don't know how many tons, but I think easily 60, 70, maybe even more tons. Here another tunnel, dark. Let's see. Unbelievable. It goes to the left. And it looks in really good condition. And here's this majestic box. It's really huge. It's really big. So we are still here in this amazing shaft of the southern tomb. But I noticed something else. When you go up here, inside this bedrock, there is glass actually. Not sure if this can be seen properly, but this is glass. This is glass. Here also, there is glass in here.
If you look closely, you'll notice that somebody tried to cover up the glass with mortar, but that layer of mortar probably came off because it collided with the metal structure. What could be a possible explanation for the glass inside this ancient shaft that has been cut into the bedrock? We asked ChatGPT. Here's what it answered. Finding glass inside shafts that were cut into bedrock, especially in a site like Saqqara, is highly unusual and potentially very telling. Here are a few possible explanations. 1. Exposure to extreme heat. Natural stone turning to glass typically requires temperatures well above 1000 degrees Celsius. The formation of glass inside carved rock shafts could imply that intense heat was applied directly inside those shafts. This could suggest a cataclysmic event, like a plasma discharge or lightning strike. Use of ancient high-heat technology, possibly for energy, ritual, or even tunneling. 2. Ancient alchemical or metallurgical processes. It's possible the glass residue was the byproduct of some kind of unknown chemical process. If ancient people worked with metals, oils, or resins in enclosed shafts, it could have led to combustion, producing enough heat to melt silica. But why underground and what for? That's the real mystery.
So we are here at the Tomb of Tea. Underground tomb has been cut straight into the bedrock. But very nice place. Good that we have a flashlight. And here we are in the resting chamber. Big limestone block, a huge coffin lid, and all of this has been cut straight into the bedrock. This is the entrance to the chamber. Yeah. This is really a huge box.
Thank you for joining us as we explored the hidden shafts, mysterious granite cubes, and underground tunnels beneath Egypt's oldest pyramid. We hope this journey through the depths of Saqqara left you with new questions and showed you a side that you haven't seen yet. If you enjoyed the video, please consider subscribing and give it a like to support our work. Also, don't forget to check out our video about the forgotten shafts and tunnels under the Giza Plateau. See you in the next episode of Spirit in Stone.
Just to know, spirit in stone, ages unknown, stories carved in earth and bone, pyramids rise, temples stand tall, spirit in stone is written on the walls, under the Sphinx, in Derukuyu's Meiji, to Indonesia shrines of time.